And I am going to be using CC for this one because I want to. We are going to be building on Hound's Head because I want to. I haven't really built that much in this world yet because this was gifted to us. So this is what it looks like now. I'm hoping this is going to be a big enough lot for us because the house that I'm planning on building, I think, is even bigger than this one. So we'll see. And we're going to bulldoze the lot. Yes. Great. Actually, let's bulldoze the terrain as well. And hopefully the lighting on this lot will be okay. This will be the front of it. I hope this will be big enough. Oh. Is the song almost over? Okay. Your body right. Okay, I'm getting ready to play zombie. All right, here we go. Have y'all seen the short of a kid that like is singing this passionately? It is so good. Such. Oh. Did I not set the game? Hold on. You're so right. Thank you so much, Mags. I thought I had done everything so good. I was early and everything. Did not. Thank you, Mags. Thank you for looking out. I appreciate it. This stream is brought to you because I want to. Fair enough. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Very cute. Okay. I'm not nervous at all. You're nervous. What are you talking about? Okay. So this house, I'm not going to show you because it is a real home that someone actually lives in. So, you know, for the sake of not doxing another person, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to be using it as heavy inspiration for what we're going to be building. I freaking love this song. It's so good. I can't help but dance to it. I want to sing to it so bad, but I won't be able to. I don't want to get DMCA'd. I don't see a tomato in chat. Hope they're doing all right. Yes, Tomato is working on some errands that we've been meaning to do for a few days, but he was feeling too unwell to do this past week. So I said, I really want to spend time with you. So do you mind going to do those errands while I'm streaming so that I don't lose time with you? So that's what Tomato's doing. Tomato should be back soon. Should be back soon. Okay. Okay. Time optimization. Exactly. I just wanted to spend time with him this week. All right. I don't really have a floor plan or a good view of what this house looks like from an aerial POV. So I'm just going to kind of create the general shape and then adjust as needed. Okay. I think this one doesn't come out as far. Okay. And then there's this house like has wings, like a castle or something. And then it has like a little thing on this side, maybe. That's kind of the general shape. And then the second, sorry, hold on. We're working on it. Second floor, there's actually, this comes out way further. Hold on. This comes out like out here maybe. And then the second floor doesn't go as far on this side. And I don't think this wing has a second floor. So it's more like, it looks like maybe like that. And then like this. And then that does have something on that side, though I do believe that this, hold on, is wider. Hold on. All right, here, here, and there, maybe? Okay, I need a different angle of this. Because, oh, it also has like a, I don't know if I'm going to build this part now that I think about it, but it does have a almost, what I would call like a guard shack. You know, like you check in at this station right here, and then it has a roof that goes across from here to here. So maybe we'll just put that there for now to decide whether we want it or not. And I've just realized that this actually comes out all the way to where the guard shack is, which is wild. So hold on, let me change back to the playlist that we were on. This one. This one. Okay. Great. Sorry, I really like that song, but we got to stick with the theme, and I don't know if they were going to play a bunch of songs within our theme. That's wider. Pull this out. Nope, not that far. There we go. Okay. Dang, this is wild. Breakos, was that a typo or were you trying to type something specific? Question of the day, basketball. Fair enough, fair enough. Welcome in, Skinny G. And it's at least an hour, if not more. Also fair. Anything in particular about basketball or just basketball in general? Your building is an E. Oh, it is an E. You're so right. I'm trying to like get a gauge for how big everything is. So I think I'm going to put in this like, because it has a double door entrance. It has a double door entrance. So that will hopefully help us get a gauge for how big everything is. Ooh, that's better. Okay. And then it looks like better view. Okay, that's the back of the house. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is definitely wider. I also love this song. Okie dokie. And it actually looks like the second floor is not that wide. It looks like this should actually be maybe like that. Yeah. My goodness, what did I get myself into? I'm nothing if not consistent. Oh my goodness. Go refs. As in referees, or is refs a team that I don't know about? Oh my goodness. Oh, Max, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Who did you gift it to? To Bracos. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. I really appreciate it. We're 25% of our way to our sub goal for this month already. It's like still the beginning of the month, I feel like. I guess it's the middle of the month, but it feels like it just started to be April. Thank you so much, Max. I appreciate it. I've got a deep bag fair. You're like, I mean, I could just throw a dart at a board and see what it lands on, and then I could talk about it. Okay, it looks like there's like a little courtyard area here. It's hard to see though. This might be appropriately wide, but also it looks like there's actually this kind of situation here. Maybe a little bit further back. Hold on. Let me just undo that real quick. Okay, and the second floor. Hold on. Let me. This is actually not this wide. Further up. Let's do this. I think maybe. Actually, hold on. Changing my mind 50 times before I do it. No, not that wide either. Maybe right here? Oh, it's not even. That's gonna drive me nuts. Because then this won't fit. Maybe it's a little bit bigger then. Okay. Whew, we want to make this wider? That's wild. Okay. This needs to be one wider, which isn't exactly how it looks in the photo, but I'm going to be okay with that. Hello, Tomato! Welcome back! How was, how did errands go? Did they go okay? Okay. See, this... I don't think we'll be able to duplicate exactly what I'm seeing here because I'm pretty sure this wall right here... Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's... Okay. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this here, and then this is gonna be even wider, which again is wild. I think that this wall though is flush with the side. All right. This here. What is happening here? 100% errand success, I think. Sounds good. Perfect. Okay. There's like, okay. So there's this dip here, and then further back there's another dip, which does happen. And then there's a balcony here, which I actually don't really know how to make. But that's fine. And then attached to this is another little, like, yeah, another little, like, spit out I guess, thing. And then the landscaping is actually really high up on this side. And the driveway comes out here and then goes this way off in a direction that I can't see. So I think I'm just going to spit it out this way. Okay. Yes. It does look like there's like a bigger, oh, no. It does look like on top of here, there's like this kind of situation on top. Oh no, not there. I guess it would still be the second floor. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some windows again for like size reference so that we know what we're looking at. There is, or should I do the roofing first? No, I think I need to do the windows because we need to understand the sizing. Because if we do the roof and I have to redo it because I misunderstood the sizing requirements, that is going to be rough. Okay. We're not going to be able to do exactly what they did with the windows here because this window actually extends right above the door into the first floor, because this is one of those like kind of like landing areas where you walk in and you can see all the way to the ceiling of the second story. There's no like actual floor in there. But that can't happen in The Sims. So we're just going to put in maybe some small windows right above the doors there. But for now, that window is just a helpful size reference. Okay, done at the warehouse. I'll be back in a few when I'm parked for the night. Okay, sounds good, Bracos. Drive safe, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Windows. Okay, and then there's some windows on the side here. I think these are too big. Yes. Actually, that does give us a good reference because that means this is actually a little bit thinner. This actually goes... Oops. Stop it. Stop. I think this is actually kind of this size, which is helpful to know. These are probably, maybe not this one, but the windows that I put down right now are probably going to get changed as we actually start stylizing the house. But I just want to have, do we have anything? I guess this is the closest thing that we have. Oh, you know what? Testing cheats. True. bb dot move objects on. bb dot show hidden objects. What? No. bb dot show hidden objects. Hopefully that worked. What was the other one? What's the other cheat? No. I can't remember the other cheat right now. Maybe I'll remember later. Okay. Let's zoom into here and put this window here now. And we'll alt place it. It's like halfway between right there and yes. Now I'm wondering, this wall height, I think looks correct. I think. So I'm going to leave the wall height for now. Or do I want it higher so that I can fit that window? Maybe I want it higher. How do I make, hold on. Can I, if I change this? Yes, okay, it changed everything. Hold on. Let's not. Let's just leave it short wall height. Okay. This layout for a roof is going to be a challenge. I know. I'm so not good at roofs too. So it might be a challenge for even an expert person, but I like doing things that I don't know how to do yet, just so that I can practice. Because even if it turns out looking really bad, at least I know what not to do next time. Also, welcome in, Zone. How are you? How's your day going? I agree, though. It is going to be a real challenge. And wait until because I'm using a specific house for inspiration. This roofing is wild. It has like multi-level roofing. So this has its own roof. This has its own roof. This area kind of has a side roof. And then this long area has its own roof. And then there's a actually bigger bump out than this over here that has its own roof. This area has a roof. This area has a roof. This area has a separate kind of roof. Same thing over here. And then there's a kind of like almost carport roof that extends from this building to here on the first floor. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a challenge, but I'm up for it. What's happening? Mags, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Lizzie. Thank you so much, Mags. Thank you for the support. That's your second gifted sub today. Thank you. And also, this is the words that that's it. That's all I have. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity, Angry Brows. No, genuinely, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's push this back a bit because it does look like it's kind of shallow. There's like a little courtyard, like garden here that spits back. And then I think this entire thing is a courtyard garden, but I do think that this actually might be a little bit shorter than I thought too. So I think I'm going to, how do I want to do this? I'm going to scooch this maybe this way, scooch this way, and then pull this in by a couple. Yeah, so hopefully that'll make the size a little bit more manageable. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to scooch this a couple over, scooch this, oops, a couple over. We're just going to straight up move this. That's going to be a pain. Hold on. Never mind. One, and then one. There. That's right? Hold on. Maybe not. That. No, I think I need to move it one more. Move there. Okay. And now I really don't know what's happening in that section of the house. Hold on. Let me see if I can find another photo that gives me an idea of why there's a sideways roof on one part. Oh. The pictures of the interior of this house are also wild and gorgeous. Have you ever I don't know if there's this kind of shows me. Does anyone else do the thing where they see something that's just so beautiful that they want to cry? Because like there's one photo in this is like photos of the interior of the house. There's one photo and there's a bathtub and it's looking out on like some snowy mountains. And when I first saw it, I was like, I think if I were there in real life, I would cry at how beautiful that is. Oh, I forgot to mention too. Welcome to those who were gifted subs. You now have access to ad-free viewing, subscriber emotes, and if your Twitch and your Discord are linked, you'll also be automatically added to our sub-only chat in Discord. Sorry, thank you for mentioning that. Yes, it's true. We need people to listen to music and not be interrupted by ads. Engie. Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. Why did I get the angry face? I'm good, by the way, playing Sims as well, just gameplay and light building here and there. Nice. That sounds lovely. Are you working towards a goal of any kind in The Sims or just kind of vibing? Either way is perfect. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna maybe back this up a little bit. It's really hard. I honestly think that these buildings are actually flush with each other, or these levels. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Okay, so this is actually, this area right here is actually just like a covered area, not an actual building, but that's fine. We'll deal with that when we come to it. There really isn't anything to tell me why this area has a different kind of roof. So I am going to take some creative liberties here. And oh, I've just realized the back is a little different too. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Haha, I found it. There is a little like section here that comes out just a little bit. Maybe about that wide. Yeah. And that does go to both the first and the second floor. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, and we'll have to make the back more interesting, but I want to make sure we got the front. Just vibing. Lovely. Love it. Pure 90s. So true. Okay. I know Tinny was the one who suggested we add this one to the add 90s music to the poll. Tinny's missing out. Okay. Where's the exterior picture? Okay. Yeah, that is just a little, not pergola. I don't know the right word for it. Okay, I think, you know what? Now that I look at it, oop, what did I do? Shoot. I think there are more. Oh, shoot. Stop it. I'm clicking escape on the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay. I think there are, it's one and then another right here. I think. Pretty sure. That looks correct to me. This, it's really hard to tell too how long this is. But I think that that is correct. Let's maybe, I'm going to make this even smaller here. This little courtyard area. How many did I move it? One. And I do think that there's actually a little one of these here too. But I think we might have to build it ourselves because I think it's another one of those that it has, oops, sorry. 2 here. Oh, nope. I think. Pretty sure. Okay. Now we're moving on to the back. Let's see if we can get a better, oops, lighting situation for back here. Okay. Wonderful. He's probably hanging out with the kids. Oh, yeah. Most likely. Which is definitely a valid reason to be missing out on 90s music. More than a valid reason, honestly. Okay, let's see. Back of the house. Back of the house. Okay, also, just to put this out there, this house has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe this house has 7. No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8 chimneys. Are we going to build all of them? I'm going to try. It might be challenging for the interior later on to make this realistic, but we'll see. What is the goal of this house? The goal of this house is to build it. This is a house that is in one of the areas that you and I have lived in, Tomato. And it's a mansion. I just found it and I'm building it now. Must be a cold place to need that many chimneys. Very cold. Yes. Very, 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 very cold. Accurate. Okay. I'm not stressed at all about this. I think I have to move the house. Hold on. Move house. No. Wait, how do I move lot maybe? Okay. Let's scooch this. Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Garlicky. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. How did the rest of your building go so far? I imagine, I don't know if you finished it or not, but yeah, how did it go? Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. Today is community voted music theme day. So I had a poll at the beginning of stream and our community voted for what kind of music they wanted to listen to today. And we got a tie between 90s music and indie folk. Sorry. I think it was indie folk music. So right now we're in the 90s music phase for today. And then we'll be switching over to the other category that won in about 30 minutes. So and then as for what we're playing, we are playing The Sims 4. So very similar to what y'all were doing. We are working on a build. This is a random house that I found in an area that I think is absolutely gorgeous. This is a mansion, and I'm going to try and use it heavily as inspiration for my build today. We're kind of working on the shell right now. Haven't started the roofing, but as you can see, it's probably going to be a nightmare to roof. So we're going to have a super fun time with that. We kind of, I think, have the front of the house done. Oh, I forgot to scooch this. But then we were just about to start working on the back, but I'm going to stay up here just so that I remember to scooch this in. But yeah, let me know how stream went. Let me know how y'all's day is going. And yeah, thank you again for the raid. Oh, also, if you have to raid and run, please feel free to do so. If you need to go and take care of yourself, that's for anybody. Garlicky said, I'm a lurk for a few before bedtime. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. But yeah, go and take care of yourselves if you need to. Go grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you need. But if you have the time and energy and want to continue hanging out with us, we would love to have you. Oh, wing it. Exactly. That's basically what we're going to do. I have pictures of what the original roofing looks like, but there are some parts of the roofing that I don't think are possible with The Sims. So we're going to see how that goes. We'll see. Let me say hi to everyone who came in. Hello, Frustration. Welcome. I think that was, oh yes, and Jamie, I believe. Jamie. Let me know what you like to be called, by the way. If I'm saying your name wrong, please correct me. Let me know what you want to be called. Crunch Mama, what an incredible name. That is great. But welcome in, everyone. Oh yeah, we always have a question of the day pinned at the top of chat. So if you want to answer the question of the day, please feel free. It looks like Frustration answered. Question of the day, I would give a 20-minute presentation on Stardew Valley, My Hero Academia, or Pokemon TCG. Incredible. I've been asking people, is there anything in particular within your topic that you would want to cover, or is it just those topics in general? Again, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm going to scooch this in before I forget, because I do want these sides to be even with each other. Scooch. And then we'll scooch this. See, when I scooch one, I have to scooch everything, which, you know, ideally would be easier than it is. No, I don't want you on top. See, I just have to kind of slide everything over. And then this one, I can just move. Works for me. Yeah. One over, I think. It was just one over, right? Or was it two? I can't remember now. There we go. And then this gets scooched in. I do believe that this little cutout here, not really a cutout, but this part is only one tile wide. So I'll scoot that back too. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, perfect. Let's see. All right, so the back of the house, this we know is just kind of a little covered area. I guess we could make that happen now, but I'm more concerned about what everything looks like in the back. So it looks like there is a little piece that comes out here that doesn't come out on the second floor. And I think it's another one of those situations where, oh, nope. Oh, what did I do? I'm gonna save real quick because I haven't saved this entire time. I almost panicked. I'm just gonna save again, just in case. Had a little bit of a heart attack. Also, ads are going to be starting in about 2.5 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me in our stream. I really appreciate it. Frustration says, see, with My Hero Academia, there's a lot of topics. Oh, thank you for redeeming save game, Lizzie. With My Hero Academia, there's a lot of topics you can debate, such as quirk science, how their societal perception of heroes and villains contribute to people turning into villainy, and how quirked biology impacts future generations, especially with mutation quirks. Oh, wow. Okay, so you know a lot about this topic. You are very well equipped to do a 20-minute presentation. If I forgot about that too, yeah. Whew, we're good. We're fine. Oh, thank you for watering your streamer, Tomato. I appreciate it. I should drink water. Hold on. Just frustration is fine. Okay, sounds good. Also, how eating hair can be good for your health. Huh. In My Hero Academia? I'm not sure I could get on board with that personally. It's a texture thing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have a little spit out there. I don't know why I call it a spit out. Probably not the best way to word it. I really need to see. Hold on. A full back picture. For some reason my brain went full frontal. No. not what I'm trying to say. Okay. You really don't have, hold on. No, it's the first picture. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Vanny, for you. Okay. Yes. So in the back of the house, I keep thinking I'm on here. Hold on. I think there's something that it's probably not that wide. Hold on. Am I in the center? How you want it to be. Okay. That, I think, looks about right. Is this a 3-story house? No. Okay. The house is doing something here that I will not be able to do. Okay. This goes out here. It has like a floor and a half right here, which I will not be able to do. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think frustration is in ads. Hold on. It's killing me. Oh. Are you in ads, frustration? You might be in ads. I don't want to respond to all the messages that you sent without you. It's doing the partial ad thing. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Hold on. I could also do a presentation on how to build roofing, but yeah. In The Sims? Because if you're talking about The Sims, I would attend your presentation. Don't eat hair, people. Yeah, don't eat hair. And how unrealistic the 10-month dream plan is. And how horrible of a teacher All Might is. All Might is a character, I'm assuming. Curl up and get cozy. I love that. IRL. Oh. Okay, well, I might have to go to that presentation as well. Oh my goodness. Another raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. I think y'all are in ads, though. I don't want to say hi to everyone if y'all are in ads. Are you in ads? I don't know if when people come in during an ad break, if they get spit into ads. Let me know. I think. I do want to welcome y'all in, though. Oh, thank you so much for the posture check. Frustration. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're so right, especially in this shirt. Gotta keep the posture nice. Okay, ads are going to be ending in 10-ish seconds. And then hopefully I can say hi to everyone. I really need to figure out how that works. Hello, everyone. Welcome back from ads. And Neganized, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm saying hi now just in case y'all were in ads before. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. I use she, they pronouns, and I am a variety streamer. I stream mostly simulation, action, adventure, and RPG games, and occasionally the arts and crafts stream. Basically, I stream anything that makes me happy in the hopes that we can bring in other people who like similar things and we can build a community and make some friends. We always have a question of the day pinned at the top of chat. So if you're interested in answering that question of the day, please feel free. Just make sure you put in QOTD for question of the day so that I know what you're referencing. But again, thank you so much for the raid, what you're all streaming. And also, if you need to raid and run, that's totally fine. Please go and take care of yourself. But if you have the time and the energy and you would like to continue hanging out, we would love to have you. But let me know how your stream was. Let me know what you were streaming. Okay. We are, by the way, we are streaming The Sims 4 and we are building a mansion that I found online randomly. And I am using it as heavy inspiration for our build that we're doing today. So we're currently working on the shell of this build. Can I? I actually think this comes out a little bit and then does that situation. So we're just going to ignore that that's going to be in the inside of the house because we're not worrying about the inside. There we go. But yeah, we're working on the shell of it and I'm just trying to make sure that I get everything correct. Now that I think about it, I think the bottom part maybe comes out a little bit. Oh my gosh, this song. That's wild. I was also playing The Sims, a ranch reno. Nice. That's exciting. How did it go? Oops. Okay, no. There we go. I think this probably also comes out, maybe? I can't really tell how far out that sticks out, but there's a slanted roof here, so I know at least I need one tile to be able to put that roof there. And then this also, oops, this also comes out a little bit. I don't know how wide that comes out though. Okay. That might be correct. And then this part up here is probably a little bit thinner. And then does the same thing that all of the other ones have been doing. Oh, maybe it's not a little bit thinner. Or maybe this goes out a little bit further. Okay. It was good. Got most of it finished, but I was playing all day. Oh, dang. How many hours were you playing? Maybe this goes a little bit further back. 8. Oh my gosh. I'd be so drained if I were you. Again, please, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to go take care of yourself. I feel like I'd be dead. I'd be feeling rough. Bold opinion, Sims need half tile walls. Yes, I agree. I completely agree. This isn't looking correct. Maybe it's this way. Move. No, you don't want to move? Okay, I guess I'll delete you then. Okay. There we go. You know what I realized I didn't do? I didn't give any of our raiders a shout out. I'm so sorry. Thank thank you so much for the raid, and there is a shout out for you, Neganized. Again, thank you. And if you aren't following Neganized, also let me know if Neganized is what you like to be called. But if you aren't following, please give them a follow and share some love with them, since they shared some love with us. How do I build a roof here? There we go. Build ceiling. Can I do it here? Can I not build a ceiling there? Hello? What happened here? Hold on. Why aren't you cooperating? That is very weird. Build ceiling. It's not like counting it as a room for some reason. Maybe we'll just delete it and build the whole thing. Hold on. We'll get this. We'll get this. Okay, here we go. It's, I think, that many tiles out, and then it's this, and then it's diagonal, and then it's 2, and then it's diagonal again, and then it's out that way, and then it's that way. I'm 1 floor too high? Yes, I'm 1 floor too high. I'm doing great. Don't worry about me. I'm doing great. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. I am remembering all this music back in the 90s when I was a kid. I know. It's a throwback for sure. You were right. I was too high. Hello, Breakos. Welcome back. I hope that you are getting settled in for a nice cozy evening. That didn't close? Gosh darn it. What is happening? What am I doing wrong? What is this? Why is she? Huh? I don't understand. I had that happen to me far too many times. Had what happened to you far too many times? Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. I did it. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to accept it and save. Oh my gosh. Yep, got some foods. Nice. Nothing exciting. Don't worry. Oh, good. I was worried. Also remembering seeing the music vids of this when MTV was MTV. Oh, yeah. I know. So, I can't remember who it was who was talking about MTV a while ago on one of our streams. I wasn't allowed to watch MTV when I was a kid. It had I guess more adult content than what my parents were willing to let me see. Granted, they didn't really want me seeing any adult content, even slightly, so makes sense. Oh, Cadet. Yes, she is bathing herself in the background. Here, hold on. I'll pop over to the face cam scene real quick. Oh no. Hold on, chat is covering it. Hold on. Where do I go? There. There she is. She's back there. Bathing herself. Right here. Cat. Just a baby. Just an old lady baby. All right. Give Cadet forehead kisses. Well, she's a little far away. Hold on. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to do this because I'm in PJ pants and I don't really want to flash everyone my PJ pants. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, sounds good. If she comes up to us, I will redeem your forehead kisses. You might have to remind me, but I will do it. I'm just not wearing stream appropriate pants. Yes, she's my baby and I love her so much. Exactly what you're struggling with. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I don't know what I don't know what that glitch is. You did not miss much on MTV. Okay, good to know. It's just a nostalgia thing that I don't get to share with other people, but yeah, I don't really know what I would have missed out on because I don't really know too much about MTV now. Our local credit union has a billboard that says, if you remember when MTV played music videos, get our product. All right. Wait, what is the product though? Like, can you give us like, it doesn't have to be the specific thing, but like, why would, if you remember MTV, then determine whether you should get the product or not? Watching MTV back in the day was so good. New generations will never understand. See, I will never understand because I don't know what I missed. Thank you for all the love for Cadet. She needs it today. She has been particularly needy today, for sure. I do wish that she had stayed on her bed that I put right next to me, but she did not. Hold on. Let's see. The Zoom meeting fit respect. Yes, exactly. It's my streaming situation. I actually usually wear sweatpants that have a hole right in the butt. So there's no way I'm going to get up and turn around when I'm wearing specifically those two. I'm too lazy. I can fix it. But also then it'll have a big patch on the butt. Like, I don't want that. Those are indoor private time only pants, not like guest coming over sweatpants or anything. I was curious what the redeem was. Yes, whenever a cadet is near enough for me to give her forehead kisses, that is what that redeem is. But I will redeem it for you if she comes up closer at any point, which she might. She sometimes does. I have cat hair on my lip and I didn't even give her forehead kisses. I don't remember. I just remember the joke. Oh, really? That is really funny. That's how you know that the marketing is not perfect, right? Is when you remember the joke, but you don't remember the product. The key to marketing is like for people to remember the product. Sounds like you got something to work on with your awakened sewing hobby. I definitely do. I actually have a whole pile of things back there right behind me in these like baskets that need to be fixed. We'll get there. Gen X was called the MTV generation because their parents were workaholics or something. So they sat around after school and just watched MTV. Oh, interesting. The joys of cats. Yes. I freaking love cats. We got some Whitney Houston here too. Nice. Yes. I at least know the right business. They have billboards trying to be cool over town. Oh, really? Gotcha. Well, that is helpful then. Maybe it is not terrible marketing. It's just not maybe ideal. Not sure. Okay. This spits out here. I think this is maybe a little bit further out. I'm going to swing around to a different view. Oh, right there, so that we can see this side here. Okay. Actually, I don't think this comes out that far. Maybe this does the same thing. This house really loves... This house really loves these, whatever these are called. Hold on. Maybe... I would guess that they would want them centered though, right? Like that? Pretty sure that's another one of those. And then on the side here, this, since that comes out... Oh, you know what? Maybe it does come out a little bit further. Hold on. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Because the problem is the roof makes it look like it doesn't come out that far, but I think it does. Oop. Thank you so much for the follow! Sunflower Willows, what a lovely name. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for the continued tier 1 sub, Vanny. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sunflower Willows, if you are comfortable coming into the chat and letting me know what you'd like to be called, please feel free to do so, but we are a lurker-friendly stream, so if you don't feel comfortable chatting today or at any point, that's totally fine. But again, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to our community. All right, I think... Let's move this over. You know what? Let's just delete it. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Hold on. Let me catch up with chat. Oh, Gabby, what's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? What's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? I don't know what. Whitney Houston's first type of coordination. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? I'm very much looking forward to the answer. No way. We got Santana as well. Yes. Mags is living it up. We do only have 4 more minutes of 90s music before we hop over to the other category of music for today. As chat voted. As the chat foretold. Hello, Sunflower. How's your day going? The type of music that would play in the Sims parties, yes. And I... I'm dead. Oh my god, that's gonna be a new vocal stim for me, I swear. That's so funny. Oh, does stream elements trigger when people say hi? It does, yes. Yeah, it triggers when they say hi, hello, hey, and maybe one other word. But then Stream Elements also likes to say hi to the wrong person, which is why we have a channel point redeem that says shush Stream Elements, so that we can put Stream Elements back in its place if it says the wrong hi to the wrong person. It's a thing around here, yes. I'm Sunny. I love that. Sunny. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. A good handful of these songs play at my work, and it's a little triggering for me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, I know how that feels. I definitely have worked in a place where it's like, it's not my favorite place to work at. And then anytime I hear a song that played at that workplace, I'm like, ugh. Well, we have only 2 more minutes of this music, and then we'll be switching to a different playlist. So hopefully you can endure for the next 2 minutes. It's quite amusing. Good, I'm glad. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing well, Sunny. It's okay though, glad. Good. Unfortunate, but we'll be changing tunes in a bit. Yes. Unless you don't vibe with indie folk, yeah, that will be our next category. Okay. I need this to move, I think, right here. And then is definitely not that wide. Oh, and you know what? I think that this doesn't need to be here too. You know what? I think, oh, hold on. Oops. Oh, no, not what I meant. Here we go. Okay. I think that then that means that this is a little too long, which is fine by me because we can make it a little bit shorter. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. Man, this house really likes its little outcrops. Oh, there we go. I crash out a little bit at pop songs the radio plays since I have a job that means the radio is the only thing playing for like 8 hours straight. Oh my gosh. I still can't listen to Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter or Sunflower. Oh no. Yeah, I had a workplace that played like, it was radio songs, but it was like very specific radio songs for some reason. And my boss there was just not nice. Like, he criticized the way I looked, like the way I dressed often, and just like was just a bitter person in general. Just not a good vibe. And I didn't feel good working there, but I needed the job. So anytime I hear songs that played at that job, I like get this achy feeling. And sometimes I don't realize why I feel achy until a couple minutes in. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. It's because it played at that job that I really didn't like. Okay. I need to make this shorter, I think. Hold on. So there is a chimney here. It starts further back, like right here. And I think it goes in this way. And then there. And then here, I guess. But I guess it would be half walls. So can we, hold on. Let's oh, no, redo. And then where do we, half walls. Maybe. Oh no, okay, hold on. Redo. And then we do half walls here. Is that how tall it is? It might be a little bit taller, hold on. Wait, what are we listening to? I need to change the music. Indie folk playlist. Maybe this one? That was the other one, right? Yes. Okay. Great. There we go. Espresso is still playing nonstop, isn't it? When did Espresso come out? Because I don't know. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I heard it, if I'd be like, oh, that's Espresso. I don't think I really listen to the radio. And when I do, it's like older music, not stuff that is coming out right now. Appreciate your accessibility mission as I have one. Oh, really? Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I am a disabled streamer, and the more I learn about my own, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it, Sunny. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a disabled streamer. I'm a disabled person. And the more that I learn about not only my own disability, but then through just being passionate about disability and accessibility in general, like other people's disabilities, the more I try and incorporate what I learn into what I do. And I know that there are probably large gaps in my accessibility. So this is for anyone, if you ever have problems accessing my stream and you know of a way that I could maybe make it more accessible to you, I want to hear it. That is an invitation for you to let me know, whether that's in chat or if you want to join our Discord, which actually I'll go ahead and link in the chat now. If you want to join our Discord, we also have a suggestions channel where you can make suggestions about stream, Discord, anything that involves our community and what I do. If you want to join the Discord there and put a suggestion in there, you can do so. But yeah, thank you for mentioning that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I at least get to choose my own music, and I've got something like 4,000 to 5,000 songs saved on Spotify. Of course. Of course. As we've discussed, you need that as someone who drives a truck for a living, who's constantly driving. Hold on. You most certainly listened to Espresso. Yeah, I would need to hear it to get reminded. Oh, hold on. I missed some. Sorry. I had a job making cheese for a while, and I had the radio playing some songs I can't hear without thinking of cheese and stuffy air. Music, and I don't know, like sensory things in general, music, smells, all of those things, like they can bring us back immediately to a memory. And I find that really incredible. The psychology of that is really interesting. Espresso is like 2024. Oh, okay. I like how do you pronounce that? Hosier? Maybe? Also this played on the radio. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, if there's a pop song after like 2011, there's a 0.2% chance I know it. Yeah. Yeah. I have trouble keeping up with music. I think I kind of like, I don't know, I have a very particular, no, I don't know. I struggle with some newer music, but other newer music, not so much. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I only learned about the soda pop song after a creator called Shitty Mozart made a mockery of it. Oh, soda pop. Who sings soda pop? It sounds very familiar. Yes, soda pop was in K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, yes. Soda pop was in K-pop Demon Hunters, and I know that, but I don't know if I could tell you what soda pop sounds like. I know what Golden sounds like, but this is only because other people have sang it. I don't know if I've ever sat down and listened to either of those songs. I was surprised to hear them on the radio, TBH. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters became like a phenomenon almost immediately, I feel like. Hosier is great. Yes, he is, but I've unwillingly heard Too Sweet too many times. OMG, Fireflies by Owl City too. I used to listen to that song on repeat, and now I feel like I listened to it recently and it brought me back to listening to it on repeat. I don't know. It was like, oh man, I've heard this song way too many times, even now after years of not having heard it. It was a great movie. I loved KPDH. I have still not seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I still haven't seen it. That's on me. I feel like if anyone else is like this too, let me know. But I have to be in the correct mood for watching certain things. I feel like, you know what? Actually, I think this is actually further in. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, because there's an entire lip here that has its own roof. All right, that does help. Okay, great. And then there is a chimney here as well, but it is just for the first floor. So we're going to put maybe the shorter. Oh, but I can't do. Maybe I'll deal with that later. I think it might actually be maybe out here. I can't really tell. Okay, and then there's not this much of a gap between this bump out and this part here. So I do think this is a little big, and I actually think this is maybe like right here. So that's 3 over, and then this guy is 3 over, which means I can move this 3 over, 3 over, and then that means that I have to move all of this 3 over, which is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. The question is, how do I best do that? 1, 2, 3. No, was that 3? Sure. 2. No, that was 2. Hold on. Oop. No, redo. Okay. Oh no, that was 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll move this back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got this. It's gonna be fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Did I move this already? 3. Or hold on. Nope. Hold on. I'm moving this too far back. There we go. Okay. Nope. Yes. Right? I feel like it's even further back. Oh no. Okay. My sibling listened to it on repeat without headphones, and I was subject to it. Yeah, I've been there with other things. My youngest sister was very much the type of person when she was a kid, still honestly now, she would watch the same movie. I'm not exaggerating. She would watch the same movie every day for a month straight. And so if she was watching, like, she would watch The Lion King every day for a month straight, and then she would watch Finding Nemo every day for a month straight. So there are a lot of movies that I know almost by heart now because of my sister. Oh, same. I have to be in a watching themed mood. Yeah, and I have to be in a specific, like, if I'm going to watch like a romance, I have to be in a watching a romance kind of mood. Or if I'm going to watch, like, normally when I watch things, I just kind of want to turn off my brain. So like the autistic part of me is like, I just want to watch something that I've seen a million times so that I can just turn off my brain and it can be a comfort thing. So I have to be in a place where I'm like, I want to watch something new in order to watch something new. And that happens very rarely, unless it's something that I actively want to watch myself. If it's something that someone has said, oh, you've got to watch this, like, I'm less likely to watch it like sooner than if it's like, oh my God, I want to watch that. Because then I have that motivation of myself wanting to watch it rather than somebody else telling me I should watch it without me really having the drive myself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm also like that. Can't watch anything I'm not in the mood for. Yes, there we go. You get it. I think I watched Twilight like once. Oh, really? Vanilla Twilight is an Owl City song. Oh, Vanilla Twilight. Got it. Oh, I've heard of other people that do the repeat watching thing. My youngest sibling did it with Frozen. Yes. My sister has been like that her entire life. I'm rewatching My Little Pony right now, and I keep finding myself crying. It's been so long since I've seen it. Oh, really? Oh, that's lovely. I don't think I ever watched My Little Pony. When did My Little Pony come out? Oh, you've got to watch this. Sure, I'll put it in the queue with the other 3,172 things people have said I have to watch. Yeah. Yeah. When I was in film school too, it was like, I wasn't really I went to a specific type of film school, and the type of films that people were asking me to watch were not really the type of films that I am inclined to watch to begin with. And so I had this like running list of things that people told me that I needed to watch. And I was like, oh God, when am I going to put in the emotional energy to watch all of these things? It's rough. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. I'm going to scooch this a little bit this way. And that fixes it a little bit, but I truly think that this is actually like right here. I don't think that this is all that long, but I don't know if that's correct or not. Also, I don't think that this is that wide either, so maybe... Right? Yeah, okay. But this, it feels like this is quite long in the photo, so I don't really know where my scale is at this point. But we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it and see if we can, if it looks okay, and then we'll adjust from there. Oh, this worked last time. Why didn't that? Oh, it's because I didn't move this one first. And now this will work. Haha! I figured things out. How far out was this? I actually don't remember now. And then, oops, no. This goes there. This, nope, nope. This goes here. Okay. Hey, eventually we're gonna get to roofing, y'all. Eventually. No, this was further back, I think. 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? I don't think so. I think it is a little bit longer. That's fine. We continue. But this time we're only going to move, maybe move this out this way. This right here. This right here. Hey, where did my thing go? Didn't I have another little bump out here? Where'd you go? That's fine. Right? Didn't I have a little bump out right there? I freaking love this song. Okay. Okay. It's the season of the sticks and I just like to play the victim. I'll drink. I'll go till my friends come home. Sorry, I love this song. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Shall we try some roofing? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's try some roofing. Again, I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. I just like to play the victim. I'm watching Friendship is Magic. I think it aired in 2010. There's conflicting information. Gotcha. My roommate from 2011 was a brony, so that sounds about right. Oh, really? I don't know if I was exposed to My Little Pony all that much, if at all. Because I know that there's a lot of like adults that really enjoyed My Little Pony, but I don't know when that became like common knowledge. Because when I was younger, I thought like 2011, I was in college. I thought that it was a kids show, you know? I didn't realize that there was such a like cult adult following, if that makes sense. It's been a long time since I've heard that word. Oh, which word? Oh, brony. IMDb says 2010, and I think that roughly tracks with when I remember watching it as a kid. Gotcha. I'm shocked by how many episodes I remember. TBH. That's awesome. I did rewatch Phineas and Ferb, and that was really fun for me. I had a really fun time with that, and I was surprised at how many like little things that I remembered about that show. Okay, let's see how we will roof this monster of a home. I think that we've got maybe this kind of situation here in the center. Oops. Not what I meant. Not what I meant to do. Here. That feels about right. I'm not sure about the pitch of the house. So I'm going to, or the roof, sorry. I'm going to make it work as best as possible. Stop it. And then if we need to adjust the pitch of the roof, we'll do that. Now the problem here, actually, maybe it's not a problem. You know what? Maybe it's not a problem. Hold on. Copy, and then we're going to move this guy back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, because I think that that's basically, no, okay. Maybe actually it is one of these guys. So we're going to move this back. This part of the house has this kind of situation going on. And then, you know what? Okay. Maybe. Okay. Wow, this is wild. Okay. I am telling you, this is wild. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recreate this exactly. And I know I should figure out the pitch before I start putting all of these roof pieces on, but oops. Move it back a little bit. Huh. Oh, ads are going to be starting in about 3 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. I should probably take a little bit of a stream break. Thank you so much for watering your streamer frustration. I appreciate it. Yeah, I should take a little bit of a stream break. So maybe I'll pop on some words on stream real quick. We'll take a few minutes of break, and then we'll come back and keep on roofing the house. This really oddly shaped house. Let me pull up words on stream real quick. Good job, everyone. Brakos did crazy. Yes, Brakos is notoriously good at this game. Brakos is notoriously good at words on stream. Oh, really? Okay, let's see. All right. There is some overhang on this one. This is literally what the roof looks like, except for the fact that this roof actually comes out. Hold on. I think that this actually comes out a little bit further this way. And this comes out a little bit further as well. So then this will come out this way. This comes out this way. And then this is like super freaking tall. It like connects to the roof at the top, but I don't exactly understand how to make that happen in The Sims. Unless it is this roof just going down, which could be... It could be the case, but I'm not sure if... I don't know. See how there's like a gap here? That's not cute. That's not the goal. So I could make it two separate pieces like that, but is that cute? And then also like this actually doesn't go out all the way there. There's actually a window on this one. So there must be a window on that side too. Okay. I do what I must. Read that in Obi-Wan's voice. I really want to reread Gideon the Ninth, but I've lent my copy to someone. No! Do you maybe have like a local library you could get it from? I know that other countries' libraries don't work the way that US libraries do. So forgive my ignorance if that was an ignorant thing to say. This is coming together nicely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wish you know, you could see what I'm working with because it is rough. Okay. I think there's 3 windows here, but it's actually a double like double window. I don't know what to call it. It's one of basically it's no, that's too tall. It's like this with one next to it, and then there's a third one. So maybe this isn't wide enough. Okay. I don't want to keep on making stuff wider, but you know what? Maybe we just leave it. Maybe we just leave it. Maybe we just leave it with the 2 windows there. And maybe that's fine. Maybe we deal with that. Hold on. I guess that would be here. Yeah. And that'll be okay. That's okay. My gosh. I could try Libby. Yes. Maybe, but libraries aren't great here. Gotcha. Okay. I miss American libraries. Our libraries, like depending on where you are, our libraries can be really good. My library is incredible. I'm going to miss it when I move, for sure. There are some that have no residency requirements. Oh, really? Okay. There seems to be a little window above this. I should really be focusing on the roofing. Okay. Wait, that's a little too high, isn't it? Sure. Okay. Now, here, this I am realizing Oh no. Okay. I'm realizing that this is actually like this. Like this. Oh, maybe that helps actually. Hold on. Does that help? Hold on. No. Oh, well, I do have to save. No, that. Okay. Yes. Yes. And then what they have me do, this is actually connected to this one, but I can't put a roof where there's no ceiling here. So this might have to be our best estimate of that, what that would look like. Now, this has another one of these kind of roofs going this way for some reason. And that's where that balcony is right under that part of that roof. Now, unfortunately, there is a freaking gap there, which isn't going to work out well for me. Oh, no, because this one then also has another roof. Going. Hold on, let me look at the back of the house. I think it has another one of these, but it's really hard to tell. But then it doesn't go all the way forward because huh? Okay. It goes all the way across there. Okay. This must be taller then? Or, yeah, because this is as tall as this one. And this one seems to, like, you know what? Actually, maybe we can fix this problem by making, no, this roof here. Instead of this roof, we can have this one. This way. So then that dead ends into that one there. Does that make sense? Right here. Yes. Oh, shoot. Has to be a little bit longer, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, no, that doesn't fit. Oh, no, that's really annoying. Do you see right here? Oh, no. Okay, maybe not then, I guess. I don't know, because then this is our issue, is it just, like, dips into there. But then if I make this longer, can I bring this? No. No, I can't. Well, which issue would we rather have? Dang. Well. Except being with range to actually... Oh, within range to pick up the books. Yeah, that's true. I bet there's a list of places with no requirements to get library cards for a bunch of places on Libby. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I might just ask for my copy back, though, since I don't think the friend I lent it to is actually reading it or genuinely has plans to read it. Yeah, that's also fair. That seems like a fair reason to ask for it back. What would y'all do in this situation? Where there's like this clear gap here, I guess. Maybe it's better to just deal with the, nope, this one. Okay. We do this. And we just deal with the little gap that happens. Because I don't think that there's any way that we can... Yeah, it's either a gap or it's sticking out the other side. If we lower the pitch of the roof, does that help at all? Maybe? Or maybe if we raise the pitch of that side roof, does that... No. Okay. Well... Alright. We're doing what we can with what we've got, right? This house kind of really does look England inspired, doesn't it? This roof, now that I'm looking at it, it does seem to have, English, like cottage inspiration for sure. It also, it looks like this bump out is actually a little bit closer to the front of the house than I thought. Because this roof should actually be a little bit further this way. I think like actually right there. So this has to be there, maybe? And they're all about the same height. And then this, I guess, then would need to come this way. But then we have the same problem with that roof piece there. Maybe... Okay, that fixes it. But then... Does that mean we lower this? That's not bad. Okay, we definitely have some overhang on there. And then this is this situation here with some overhang. And then maybe this... Oop, nope, hold on. Does this go back this way? Oh, no, I did it the wrong way. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? Let's just start over. This. Let's do it. Right? Yeah, because they don't even have like a roof that matches the... What is this? Octagon or whatever? Odd. And then what they did was they have more of these on this side. Why? Who knows? Visual interest, I'm guessing. But then the pitch should be the same. I really don't know what to do about that. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do it this way. It's just not roofs that exist in The Sims. So we're doing our best to match what we're seeing without actually being able to match what we're seeing. And we're going to add the overhang because they really like their overhang here. And maybe we can just go all the way across. That's basically what I'm seeing here. And then this is really fun. This one right here is just one of these, really wide and very short. Like this. Yep. And then there's windows right above this. Hey, I'm actually doing it, y'all. This is looking very similar to what I'm looking at in our reference picture, which is pretty cool. This goes here. Lots of overhang here. And then another one of these on top of here with, it should be like same height, same pitch, but that's not really a thing. Now the question is, do I change the pitch of this to match that to be a little bit more symmetrical, but then we lose the windows here? Or do we like it with this weird situation here? This is looking so good already. Thank you so much. We're definitely on the struggle bus for sure, but we're doing our best with what we've got. Which isn't much. Okay. Maybe I bring this down? Yeah. This is like, this comes out so much IRL. Like that, legitimately. But then this would be matching this and going even further down. I don't know. It's a little wonky looking, but that's okay. All right. And then this has, like I said, a little carport situation here. I think that's actually a little, there we go. Okay. This comes and touches this house here. Add some overhang. And then this is the driveway. The driveway comes like out from this way, but I'm going to do this way. And then this entire area is like paved in stone. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. My houses turn out like shoeboxes most of the time. Yeah, that's why I like doing like these kinds of challenges. I feel like it helps me step out of my comfort zone and it helps me learn things. I don't know if I want the overhang. Oh, do I? Maybe I do want that overhang. Even if it doesn't end up looking great, like I still learn stuff from doing this. I was going to try to stream, but I don't think my signal will handle it tonight. No, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Ugh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow? Okay. We just need this part of the house. This legitimately looks like I'm gonna do it the way it looks here, and then we'll probably change it because it's probably not gonna look good in The Sims. But this looks like this. But not even. Hold on, let me push this back. Oops, no, not that one. This one. Kind of like that. So I'm not really sure where to go with that one. Let's pull this out. Because we know they love that. Nope. This one. Yeah, I'll try tomorrow. Should have plenty of free time. Good. Are you not driving tomorrow? Plus, I'm getting dangerously close to affiliate, so I need to start working on redeems and emotes. That's so exciting! That is very exciting. By the way, if you like card games and that kind of content, you should follow Breakos. Just saying. Now hold on. Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. Did I do it? Yes. I think Breakos is mostly streaming card games right now. But if you want to help support someone in our community, give them a follow. Okay. Here is where I'm screwed. Right here. Because I don't really know how to make that match up. Huh. Okay. Because I could make the pitches match, maybe. That works-ish, other than the weird clipping. But then I have to change the pitch on this one, which means I would then probably want to change the pitch on all of them to match, just so that everything looks okay. Which maybe isn't an issue, I'm not sure. Oh, geez. Maybe it is an issue. Or what I could do is I can just ignore the fact that it's like a weird double roof situation in the inspiration photo and just go for something like this. Hold on. Ah. Stop. Here? No, because then I'm still screwed with the pitch. And also, I just covered our... You can't really tell that there's like a little... You know what? This needs to actually move. Because that needs to be centered. Maybe we can just make this smaller. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just a drop off at 6 a.m. tomorrow, then I'm done for the day. Oh, nice. Really quick day. What kind of card games do you stream? Card games and various rogue likes. Balatro created a lot of other similar concepts, some of which are good. Gotcha. Question of the day, a presentation about how the pyramids were built, because that was crazy. Incredible. You and Lizzie could do a co-presentation, because Lizzie said ancient Egypt, I believe. I think I'm right. I think that there might be some separate roof pieces here, now that I'm thinking about it. Shorter? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do... Oh, hold on. I want this to be here as well. Do I want that coming out? No. Okay, copy. Move this over. Paste here. Yes. Okay, great. I'm going to make the same windows on this side. Hold on. Maybe. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure that they're centered. Maybe here, and then there. Sure, why not? I think we might have to use these windows right here. So does that mean that then I should raise the windows next to them? And raise these, just so that everything is even. being nitpicky about this. I don't need to be right now. I need to be roofing the back of the house. I'll mess with it later. Do you stream STS? I finally got wins on every character today. I was struggling. Nice! Wins on every character. Remind me what you were playing? Not yet, at least, but I've been seeing that one a lot. It's a roguelike deck builder. Perfect for your theme. Nice. The Roman Empire. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. But the pyramids are interesting. I agree. Okay, so I start and you take over. Nice. Oh my gosh. I think it would be so fun to do, like, I've seen some people do, like, within their friend groups, like parties where each person has 10 minutes to give a presentation and they can give it on whatever they want to give. And that's like their evening is just spending time together listening to each other's presentations. I think that type of thing would be so fun. Especially if you have like a group of nerds or neurodivergent people in general, like, just so good. Okay. I know this wing is a lot longer in my photo, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I think that wing is a lot longer in my photo, but I can't really tell. There are windows, and it looks like they're different kinds of windows, which is odd from these, where they have like 6 panes, maybe. Trying to find some that look like that. Like, kind of like these. But I don't think that looks correct. So I think I'm just going to use... Oh, they're actually smaller than that. Hold on. That one would be correct for there. And for here as well. Maybe? Don't know. I don't think that looks good. And then they have even smaller windows on the sides. I want to build this house now. Because it's definitely... They're making unique choices. Do we have even smaller windows? Like, I guess maybe those? Maybe? Maybe I should just do those on both sides. Hold on. Yeah. And then we'll scooch the middle 2 together. Okay. Scoochy. Yeah. Okay. So that makes me wonder, should we... I don't know. Is it bad? Oh, not that one. Is it bad to mix windows like this? Like... Is it bad to have like octopane windows and then, you know, windows like this? That's my question. Yeah, I put it on my stream wish list. I'll see if it goes on sale. Need to be a little careful with money with vacation coming up. So true. Vegas vacations can get you. And that stupid dental bill. Oh, I'm sorry. PowerPoint night. Yes, exactly. I'll take over after that with the Luxor Pyramid in Las Vegas if you need. Incredible. I feel you. It's still going through balancing changes anyway, so you're not missing out. That's true. Yeah, if they're still working out the kinks, then maybe it's better if you wait. I was playing a pre-release demo a few weeks ago and found an actual scoring error to send to the devs. Oh, was that when I was watching? I think any house built before 1950 is mismatched, so don't worry about it. Okay, good. The game is called Slay the Spire. Yeah, I think I was watching Breakos play the demo of that. Okay. Is this... Oh. Thank you for watering your streamer, Tomato. The baby came back in. Hold on, let me... Probably should have done this after I drank my water, but oh well. Oh. What is it? Doing okay? I think she's mad because it's a cloudy day and her sun never came out. Okay. The other problem with these mismatched windows is that I don't know if their colors are going to match. And I'm also now realizing that I didn't put chimneys in. So I should probably do that. They are stone chimneys rather than brick. They're a little bit wider than that. Maybe I'll worry about the chimneys later because there's one here. There's one here. There's one here. There's this one that I've already built. There's one back there. There's one here. And there's one on the outcrop back there. So, and now I'm also realizing that there's a little outcrop here, but I don't get to see that side of the house. So we might have to finagle that later. Oh, also, I forgot that this roof was screwing me. Cat hair. Okay. I think the only way for me to fix it is to change the pitch of that side. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I missed on the front before I move to the back. And also maybe just to give us an idea of what this house is going to look like, we can do, this house is like a beige stone, which I don't know if I actually have, which is a bummer. It is a gorgeous stone. Maybe something in here will fit better. I don't think I have anything like it, which sucks. Now that I think about it, I don't think they vary their stone throughout the entire building, which is really funny. They created all of their visual interest through their roofing, and they said, you know what, we're done. I don't know, maybe we'll just do this for now, just to kind of give us the vibe. Oops. What? Stop it. There we go. I think this is probably the closest thing we have to it. Yes. Okay. Great. And then the roof is a very interesting texture. Baby. Yes, baby. She's sleeping next to my chair. We must see the baby if she's comfy with it. Oh, poor baby. She's sleeping right now, but if she gets back up, I'll pick her up. I think she's just waiting for me to end stream. Still got like 20 minutes. Rude. Time to file a complaint with the weather service. Honestly, I know. Okay. So I think it was Thursday when I ended stream, I had kept the door closed the entire time and she hadn't come like to the door that entire time, like complaining, whining at us to let her in. But I opened the door after stream, after I finished up with everything, and she comes running in. She looks at me with these eyes like, how dare you? She screams at me and she goes running to her sunspot, running directly to her sunspot. And I always thought, you know, like, I know that cats like their routine and everything. We haven't been getting that sunspot for a long time. It's maybe been like a week and a half since the sun started coming in through that window again. And I was thinking, like, you know, it's probably just coincidence. Like, she probably just like walks by, she sees the sunspot, she goes to it. No, she memorized the time of day that it comes every single day, and she runs into this room to go sit in her sunspot every day. And it makes her sad when it's not there. The poor baby. On phone, I can't even see the mismatched windows. Okay, that's good. Just put a pooping conference room. No, I refuse. I'm watching with a funky split screen and can't tell either. Okay, good to know. My favorite part of recreating IRL builds is going close enough. Yep, that's basically what you have to do, I think. 20 minutes, feed me now. Honestly, she still has an hour and a half until she eats. No, an hour and 50 minutes until she eats. So I think she's just looking for snuggles. Like I said, she's been particularly needy today. Get at doing this. Yes, exactly. Oh, thank you so much for the posture check. I appreciate it. How dare the peasant of human to forget about the spot at 3:47. Exactly. One of our cats is orange-brained, and when it's sunny around 9 or 10 a.m., she'll try to attack the sunspot on the wall. That's so cute. That's precious. I love that. Okay, what I was saying before was the roof has a really interesting texture. It's definitely these shingles, but it's like, it's spotted. So it has gray, but it has darker gray spots. I don't think we'll find anything like that in here, but it is a lighter gray. So let's see if we can pull up just gray and see if we have anything that's close enough. Oh, maybe this. Maybe this. I don't know if I like that in game. So we might not go with... We might not go with that then. It does have like a lighter gray though. Honestly, the like default roof is what that looks like. Now that I'm looking at this though, this is quite a bit wider IRL than I realized. It's fine. It's fine. Like Frustration said, good enough, right? I'm not sure if I like any of these gray roofs for this. Because I guess, how do y'all feel about a black roof? How does... Not a white roof, no. I think gray is kind of what works best. What else would work? Light brown, maybe? No. No. Oh, I missed something. Hope you have a good rest of stream. Thank you so much for streaming. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, Frustration. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out, and have a lovely rest of your time zone. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Pets and their little habits warms my heart. So much personality. Yes, I agree. Goth mansion. Yeah. We could turn it into a goth mansion. Gosh, I really don't know what other color would be good other than gray. I don't want to leave it as the default just because that doesn't feel correct. Maybe this brown. Maybe we do the brown instead. Maybe the brown. We'll see how we feel about it. Okay. Oh, that's very long. I don't want that to be that long, I don't think. Sure. Okay. Now, the back. Okay. What? Come back. Okay, so this one will be this. Go back, pull this down, do this. Oh, also ads are going to be starting any second now. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I really appreciate it. This does seem to be, in theory, as tall as... Okay? She made a noise that scared me for a second. You okay? Nope. I asked her if she wanted snuggles. She said no. Okay, I'm not going to make that as high as the roof, because that seems... Yeah? What's wrong? Are you coming for snuggles now? No. She's going to the couch. We do probably want to change the pitch of this to match the front, which I think is that. That seems very flat. No, it's not that. That. Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. Alrighty. Now we've got... Oh, you got to be kidding me. There's another one of these. There's another one of these guys. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do another one of those fancy roofs. I think I'm just going to put another one of these and call it a day. Because it has another one of those roofs that's like layered. Which I think I did on this side. But I don't think I want to do it over here. Less convenient, I think, over here. Yeah. And... This is going to be hard too because there's technically another window there. I like how you balance reading chat and playing the game. Oh, I'm glad. I'm always self-conscious about it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm like, if people are like, get on with playing the game, or if they're happy with, you know, us stopping and chatting every once in a while, you know? But thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I do stream in the best ways that I know how, in the hopes that, you know, people who like our vibe will then stick around, you know? Okay. Maybe I didn't need to pull those out. Wait. I'm not going to pull that out as far. And does that come out? I can't tell. Yes, it does. Okay, great. Okay. let's see, we've got the sloping roof. There we go. And then we bring this back and bring it out this way. One more. Okay. And then there are windows there, so I'm going to bring this down just a tad, maybe. Maybe. And then we will copy that over on this side. And it does look like this actually comes out fully this way. This one. So we bring this out. Oops. One more. Oh. Actually, you know what? If I want this to be even, and I need to bring this in a little bit more. Hold on, there are some sliding doors here. Let's put the sliding doors where they need to be. Right there. I'm not sure if there's sliding doors on this side as well, but we're going to put them there. This, I'm going to put some more stuff to help us with. Size reference. Okay, and then these go here. Oh, am I able? No, okay. It looks like these walls are full height, or like half height, I guess. Oh, this is actually supposed to be bigger. Ah. Can I just do that? Does that work? I was saying something, completely forgot what I was saying. No. Wide windows. I'm gonna fall asleep soon. Enjoy the rest of stream, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out, Vanny. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Good night and sweet dreams, and we'll see you soon. I'm not seeing like double windows the way I need them. So we're gonna make them. It's like 1 and then 2 and then 3, but there is some space between them. But I'm not sure if I can create the space. Also, these windows are going to be like either black or dark brown, but I think right now our best bet is black. Actually, I think those work nicely. This is probably going to be black or dark brown. I'm thinking black. I'd love to make it dark brown, but I don't think that's going to work. Okay. I don't know which pack it's in, but there's this type of like trellis roof. And it looks like they have that kind of trellis roof on here. So, I'd like to try and find that. Have to split. Thanks for streaming, Gabs. Bye, chat. Bye, penguins. Thank you so much for hanging out again. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you again next time. All right. I don't think that black is as black as these, which is annoying. Ah! There we go. Okay. Now, these over here have got their own thing going on. I'm gonna put these here, I guess. Maybe. And then I don't think that I'm gonna put windows here like the IRL house has, but I will put them here. Okay. Okay, roofing. Let's copy this one and paste it over here. And scooch it a little bit. Oh, you know what? That's not centered. Let's move this. Hold on. Am I screwed? Hold on. Let's remove this roof. Let's also remove these walls, I guess. I know I did this earlier. Kind of screwed myself over with the roof, but it's fine. All right. Here we go. There, 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 and there. That works for me. I'm gonna say that's good. I wonder how much this house is gonna end up being in simoleons. Okay. And I need a roof here. You know what? Maybe I can do this. Nope. That work? No. Okay. Build ceiling. How did I make it work last time? No. Ah, I did it again. Okay. I think I might have drawn the whole thing. Or maybe we do this. No. It says remove floor. That's not what I want. No, I just want a ceiling. Ah! Am I gonna regret fixing that? This goes out this way, I think. No. No, it doesn't. This goes out this way? I'm annoyed. Why doesn't that look even with the other side, right? Maybe it's because I didn't put the windows in the right place. And then maybe if I just scooch this. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna get a roof there, I guess. Which is fine. And then let's... Nope. Copy. Paste there. Dum dum dum. And then do we want to try... Huh. I hate that. I'm going to push this in. And then this makes more sense to me once I do that. Maybe. There we go. I think. Yes? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. I think that's a good stopping place for now. We'll have to finish next time that we stream this house. We'll have to finish. Why is this here? Oh no. You know what? We'll leave it. next time we stream this, we'll have to finish the roofing on this side, and then we might have to work on just some bump outs or something to add interest on this side. Because there is something there. I just don't have a really great view of it from the photos that I have. We'll add all of the windows, get the exterior the right colors, and then we'll move the house on the lot so that we can add everything that we need to, which includes out here, there's going to be a driveway here. We also need to add a balcony to the exterior out here. There's like a couple of little garden areas in this space, garden area over here. And then in the back is very interesting. Don't forget the butler. So true. In the back, there's this like really gorgeous like courtyard. It's in like a circular shape. It has a little, I think, fountain in the middle, a little sitting area, a little like walk around area, a bunch of like different decorative plants. And then over here, there is a pool area. So this patio kind of space, this will actually be a patio space that's going to be covered. And that kind of leads into the pool area. So people enter and exit the house this way. Maybe we'll add some like terrain differences as well to kind of add some of the landscaping that's to make it like similar to what I'm seeing here. But we'll see. But I think honestly, I'm pretty proud of what we've done so far. It's not perfect, but considering what we're trying to copy, like it turned out okay. It's turned out okay so far. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm excited to see, what it looks like as we continue working on it. This has been really fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like it's looking really good. Obviously we'll fix the colors and everything. Oh, I don't think I changed. Did I change the roof on that? Yes, I did. Okay. But yeah, that's where we'll stop for today. And we'll keep on working on this next week. I already have it scheduled. So let's hop into facecam and we'll talk about what next week's schedule looks like.